welcome back to another video. Now I know what you're thinking, and no, I wear this shirt a lot, so I'm not filming this the same day as I filmed one that I just posted fairly recently. I just wear this shirt often. Now, a couple days ago I filmed a video on some Amazon craft, and I swear I thought I just heard something. Do you ever just sit there and you talk to yourself and then all of a sudden you hear this tune in your brain like it's real? Do you ever just hear that? Do you ever just like hear music in your head and you know nothing's playing music? A couple days ago I made a video of me going through some different Amazon things that you can add to your wish list. Now a lot of them were pretty basic, so I thought that I'd go slightly more in depth with just some little gadgets and different things that you can get, which I think are a little less known by the art community, that I thought I would just point out there to help you with your wish list. Now first off, we're just going to start kind of basic. So if you're into pencil sketching, this brand is actually very, very cheap for what you get. I'd say these are second best to polychromos. I mean, they really are that good. They're a little bit softer than polychromos, so you tend to use your pencil faster and you can't build up as many layers. However, they're very high quality. I personally love them. I have a 120 set of Castle, that is the brand, for only $54. I mean, that's a lot of pencils. And they really are very good quality, so I'd highly recommend that. Now, if you're also looking for another brand that's pretty cheap and good, now I myself haven't actually used this brand yet, but I really do want to. This is Arteza or Arteza. I've heard so many people do different ways of pronouncing this. I don't even know, I'm confused. But I'm just saying Arteza. If I'm wrong, whatever. I'm getting into slightly different things that I have found on Amazon. First up, we have a necklace. And for those of you that are into jewelry, I just found this really cute necklace for $15. It's a silver paint palette with paintbrushes. And there's these little gems and they're the little blobs of paint. I don't know, I just love that. I thought it was so cute and I think it's worth bringing up. I would definitely wear this. Honestly, I should probably get it, but I have so many necklaces as is. I probably don't. I probably do need to get it, honestly. Okay. Moving on, we have here some pencil cases. Now, a lot of you, probably every one of you has a pencil case, but there are some really neat pencil cases out there that aren't just your standard dump everything into one. And not only do they have multiple pockets, they are also very, very aesthetic and just super nice. I mean, so there's this one. It's the, looks like cocoa melon. Why does that look like cocoa melon? No, it's CC melon. Now this pencil case has 3 different compartments and I absolutely love it. You can slide your little pencils and your Sharpies, and then you can put smaller loose things in the middle. And I did find another one which is pink and only has 1 pouch on the front. Almost kind of looks like a purse, but I don't know, I love it. And I think it would just be so nice for not only your pens, but maybe your paintbrushes. You might could put some paintbrushes in there, you could put some Sharpies, your fine liners, and just all that cool stuff. So I love the idea of getting some really cute pencil cases. I just need to get me one of these, period. Now here is something that my friend Naomi actually told me about, and that is a trash can, a mini trash can for your desk. Guys, it is so small, you can actually put it up on your desk or maybe on a little shelf on your desk, and it is just perfect for all those little pieces of trash, like if you're doing a paper craft or if you're doing school and you cut out some little pieces of paper and then there's little paper pebble junk and you just want to throw it away. You need one of these for that. I mean, it's so neat. Now, these are also little desktop trash cans, and these are probably roughly the same size, and all of these will be linked in the description, so you can go check them out if you see anything you like in particular. But these are a little bit more modern looking, so it might strike someone else's fancy a little more than the other one. I personally love these. They have the little flip lid, but they lay flat. And then you have these little diamond painting kits. Now these are very popular for some reason, and I do understand because they are very interesting to watch people do these. It's just so interesting. I mean, I myself have watched compilations of this. You could just sit listening to music, popping your little diamonds in. Essentially they're a color by number, but with little plastic colored pieces, and then eventually makes this really pretty picture that you can hang up or put somewhere. Actually found another one of these, which is just the ultimate kit. So you have this big, it says 76 pack, I don't really know what that means, but you've got a lot of tools with this. So if you're new to this and you maybe need some bags and stuff, they got you covered with this set. It's almost like a spice rack, but not quite, and you can stick your little paints in there. How neat is that? And even if you didn't have paint, what else could you put in there? Comment down below what you could put in there, because I really think you could put some other stuff in there, but it's so cute. There's a, oh, and it comes with a paintbrush holder. I didn't even notice that, but to the side you have this little separate paintbrush holder or a scissor holder. I'm such a organized person that I just love anything that you can stick things in. Anything, just drawers. All my drawers are organized. I mean, on the weekends, I go into my room and I just start organizing things for fun on the weekends. And then I realize that all my stuff is already organized and there's nothing to organize, and then I'm just kind of sad. One other little organizing thing that I did find here is a paintbrush. It is to put your paintbrushes in specifically for painting. When you are painting, you have this little palette there. You can mix your brushes. It even has this little palette you can put some bottled paint in if you wanted to mix. And it's got a little tub that you can rinse them off. And the bottom just has little ridges where you can scrape your paintbrush against to knock all that paint out. And it's got little holes for storage. I love it. And if you're painting, obviously you're going to need some really small paintbrushes to paint with. So these look really cute. They're so small. I mean, so tiny. Imagine the detail you could get with this. Just fantastic, I imagine. This is another little... It's so late and I just did a 2-hour stream. Now I'm sitting here making a video. So yes, I'm yawning. So... Woo! This is a very interesting concept of a cup of water that you can dip your paintbrushes in. This is actually by Faber-Castell. It's called a click and go. You can just put some water in it and then you put the lid over it. It's sealed and you can travel with this. You probably wouldn't have to want to have paint or an open cup of water out. At least I wouldn't, because when I'm traveling with my siblings and sometimes things can get a little bumpy and paint could be spilt. So this is actually really neat though if you're kind of on a car trip and maybe you make a stop and you want to paint. I don't really know. Or maybe just if you are painting and you want to come back to your water but you want to cover it so bugs don't fly in it. Second to last here, we actually have something for our digital artists. Now, I've never tried this out, so for some people it may work and some people it may not, but this thing looks super cool. This is basically a take on a digital art stylus, but it's a brush. It's like a paintbrush, but it's a stylus and it works digitally. Now, if that worked, how cool would that be? And I don't even know if you want to just necessarily go for this brand here that I'm showing. It's just kind of what I found, but you can probably Google this and maybe find some even better ones. And it's super neat. I never even thought about that concept because I always just think about the stylus, you know, because I have the stylus, but how cool would it be if you're more into the painting side of digital and you have a little painting stylus? I just love that. Then we have this little Derwent electric eraser. Now, I see these recommended a lot in all the art books that I read, the instructions. I mean, people that are really good at drawing, they recommend this. And they say that it's very great to get those really fine lines in erasing. So say you're doing hair, but you want these little white tips in the hair. You can actually use this for that. And last but definitely not least, Bob Ross merch. Guys, if you're an artist and you don't have Bob Ross merch, you need Bob Ross merch. I just remembered I put it in my bathroom and I don't want to get up because I might draw unwanted attention and I won't be able to finish my video. So I'll just have to tell you, I have a Bob Ross t-shirt that my cousin gave me and I love it so much. This is one of my favorites right here. I want to get this one too. It says painter's gonna paint and I love that. But if you just look up on Amazon or pretty much anywhere Bob Ross, you'll find so much merch. You will be swimming in the Bob Ross glory. You need a Bob Ross t-shirt. If you don't have one, please get one. And that concludes today's video. I am so pumped up and I am exhausted at the same time. Have you ever just had a ginormous amount of energy? You don't know what to do with it, but you're super tired, so you feel like you probably shouldn't have this much energy. That's me right now, and I don't think I've ever had this before. This is weird. What time is it? It's 8:23. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. It's getting real late. I will see you guys in the next video. Comment anything else that you found on Amazon or anything else that you love that you think others would love to add to their wish list. Pop them down below. As always, stay artsy. I love you guys. I'm gonna go dispose of this energy somewhere else, and I will see you guys in the next video.